started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere.
Hey, what's up? So I'm ready to start another small upgrade to the truck here. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed on these first gen trucks, Rangers, Bronco 2s, whatever, you ever walked up on one and seen a nice little crease right here in the hood, or it was actually bulged up right here. Seems like everyone I've ever run across has had that on there. And typically what it's from is the factory Ford hood prop. Goes right there. I painted mine bright red a long time ago to help it stand out more, but seen a lot of people actually kind of forget that there's that little prop rod there instead of the traditional one out here. Grab the hood, try to yank it down to close it, you end up folding the hood right there. So need to do something about that. And the other thing is with a lifted truck like this, it is a little more difficult to actually hold this up, get the prop rod off, get the hood closed. So I got a cool little item here I want to show you that's a nice little upgrade for this and kind of modernize it a little bit. So let me show you what I got. All right, so what I have here is from James Duff, our source for all good Bronco 2 and Ranger parts here. They have their hood shock kit. Comes with all the necessary hardware and brackets and everything to eliminate that factory prop rod on the hood and just go with the normal style, like every modern car has, the little hood shocks to open and close it. So $100 part. It's really affordable, and it's a nice little touch. I've actually already put it on our 88 Bronco 2, and I really liked it. So I went ahead and picked up another one for Gilligan here. So let's see what's all involved in installing this on the truck. Wardrobe change. Okay, so I got everything laid out here. The directions for the mounting the bracket here, they want you to measure up 22¼ inches. So this bracket's going to straddle this oval hole right here in the hood. Whether there's difference, I don't know. They don't really specify for every year, generation change for the Ranger hoods. They say this kit will work on 83 all the way up to 2011. So there's going to be subtle differences in certain things. So if the 22¼ inches would actually put it right on the edge of this, so you couldn't do that. So I got to move it down a little bit. Drilled a 25/64 hole through here. Drill bit. Wrap the end of the about 1/4 inch in on the end of the bit. Wrapped it with blue tape, so when you go through, I don't punch through the hood and put a divot on the outside of the hood here. Then go ahead and I tap in the little nut certs, and then I'm good to mount the bracket here now. So this will get bolted right here. So here you can see there are the nut certs installed in the hood. That's how that should look. You have to make sure you have it just above this little V-notch, they call it in the directions. It's going to get mounted above that. So in the directions, they want you to assemble this bracket here. Put the ball stud in it. The ball stud is going to be facing that way. Now the directions, they want you to install this so actually the ball stud is on the front side, like facing the grill of the truck. Now, because of differences in the different generations of trucks, I don't know what truck they use this on originally, but what I found on my 88 was it actually worked better when I installed it so the ball stud was at the rear half of the bracket, so it opened the hood farther. It'll work either way. When you do it this way, obviously the hood is only going to open so far. You move this down a little bit and you get just a few more inches of clearance with the hood up. So what I do when I install it, this is going to go on like this. The ball stud facing the motor, and at the back half of the bracket. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt that up now. And for this, we're just gonna go ahead and put these in finger tight. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with my little DeWalt cordless. Tighten those down, the nut stud will crush, and we're good to go there. Right, so now for the part that goes on the fender, you have these other brackets here, got the ball stud. And what you do is we're gonna remove this back fender bolt, take it out, mount this bracket with the ball facing forward on the truck. Then we're gonna drill a 5/16 hole and run the supplied nut and bolt through it to secure that. So I'm gonna do that next. Okay, there is the bracket installed. One factory fender bolt and then one additional bolt that you add. So now at this point we are ready to add the shock to this side, and that's basically done. And then I'll move on to doing the other side. Okay, this side, just real quick, I got these brackets already both on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap the shock on. There's that. There's that. And now I can remove the original prop rod. And put the fender bolt back in. And look at that. She's up by herself. Let's give it a test here. Okay, here it is, all done. Gonna check operation of it right now. Not bad. Close it up. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Not having to worry about that anymore, or some of the old or the newer Rangers that have the hood prop right here in your way. So yeah, not bad. I like it. So, you're looking for a cheap little mod to do. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Obviously, only takes a couple minutes to do. Hit up James Duff. Get this thing ordered and get it on in an afternoon. And I think it's a nice little addition. So that completes another mod for Gilligan here, and that'll wrap this up. We'll see you on the next one. Who knows? Might have something really cool planned for the next mod here. So stay tuned.